the universe of mobile devices obviously has become incredibly ubiquitous. Unfortunately, that device and that ecosystem is effectively controlled by one of two companies, Apple and Google. What is even more challenging is the fact that all developers have to give up both some taxation to one of these two companies. In addition to that, these two companies have made it such that these applications all have to go through a process where a user needs to go to a store to download something before they can use it. This friction creates a very inefficient way in which applications or games can be discovered. And so much so that it's a backwards way of going about how we could optimally deliver and discover applications. What I mean by that is we have gone backwards in time. We have gone from using this thing called the World Wide Web, where there is no store involved and there's no gatekeeper involved, and there's also no taxation involved. You just click on a link and you get what you want. What we're building and the problem that we're addressing is removing both the gatekeeper from a taxation perspective and moving the gatekeeper from a download paradigm, and removing the idea of having to download applications before you can access it to moving applications that exist in the mobile store today in a way where, without any help or any work, any code changes, or any effort from the developers, and transforming those applications into a link that allows the end user to just with one click instantly access that application on any device instantaneously without any loss in quality. So one, the developer doesn't have to do anything. Number two, the user gets things instantaneously. And number three, there is no taxation of a fixed 30%, nor is there a very, and this isn't very insider baseball, but there is also a very difficult to decipher terms of service, which often gets subjectively interpreted by the gatekeepers. And sometimes the way in which they interpret those things, not only is it not deterministic, but also is often detrimental to the interest of the companies. So long story short is that we're creating a better internet by removing these gatekeepers, and we're making a more efficient internet by removing the taxation, and we're making the end user experience better by not having to be going backwards into the CD-ROM paradigm of having a piece of software that you install and moving into a paradigm where you can get things instantaneously with this thing that we all love and have enjoyed for many years called the internet, and specifically the World Wide Web, where everything's instantaneous and you don't have to worry about pre-installing something before you can access it. From a user perspective, what's really great is this idea of being able to just with one click instantly be able to access what they want without having to pre-download it. And as you know, as many of us know, we've had these mobile devices for many years. And with each passing year, there's this concept of app fatigue, meaning people are more and more resilient in terms of willingness to download additional applications to their devices. And this idea of being able to just click on a link and instantly access something that is the exact same thing as you would get from the store, with zero loss in quality and zero work from developers, is really a magical thing for both parties. Developers don't have to do any work and they can access users more efficiently. They spend less money on advertising. Users themselves can more quickly access and discover new applications they never would have thought or tried before because they don't have this idea of having to download something before they can use it. So instant access really allows for greater discovery and better, more efficient distribution. Well, we've been working on towards this technology for many, many years, and we're in the final stages of productizing and commercializing this very difficult to build technology. This technology that we built is effectively a new way in which we are using the web. We actually had to invent a new way to use the World Wide Web in a way that wasn't designed so that we could achieve this outcome of being able to instantly transform native mobile applications into native web experiences without any loss in quality or change in code. And so after many, many years of research and development and coming up with this new architecture, this new way of using the web, We're finally at this stage where we're bringing the product to market to consumers and to developers. We're currently in the stealth testing phase with customers and users. Our next milestone will likely be a public launch